Roxas. All right, so as you know, I went to Roxas City, little vacation from my retirement vacation, right? And Jerry took a journey. Yeah, we were helping out, and we were getting up pretty early. I'll show you a little bit of that. It's not even 5 o'clock yet. That rooster didn't sound very healthy. They're just now getting started. I can literally say I was up before the roosters, half hour ago. I haven't got my coffee drank yet. So. It's a quiet morning in Capiz province. So I had a little bit of slack time, so I thought, well, I'll go down to SM, see what's there, kind of shop around, do some things, and took a trike. Okay, so Roxas is more of a tricycle city than anything. I mean, you'll see a few jeepneys, but not really. You see through the walking tour, you'll see that it's pretty much all trikes. So if you want to get around, trikes are the way to go. From where the house was that I was staying, I had to walk about 200 meters up the road to even summon a trike, unless somebody was going by, and I'd flag them down. Hey, can you tell trike come back here? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, the trike came back, got me, and went to SM. So here's a little ride there. It's really funny because most of the trikes are like 100cc, not really the most powerful machines. At least around here, they're 125s and 175s. Occasionally, you'll see a 200, but most of them are about the 175. The Baracos, that's a Kawasaki, I guess. Anyway, it's a Bajaj. But 175 seem to be common here in Pampanga. But there, for some reason, if you saw anything bigger than 100cc, it was big. But while I was at SM, saw something really strange. There's a guy sitting down. I decided to get something to eat and something to drink. I was sitting there at the table. I looked over, and here's a guy with a baby in his arms. Until I realized it wasn't a baby. You see all kinds around this world anymore. I don't know what the guy's game was. I wasn't going to go up and ask him. I just sit there and just drank my soda. And so on Friday night, the 22nd of August, was the expat meetup and sort of a reopening, I guess, of the Canadian Beaver. There's not a bad turnout. You have to understand it was raining, and as I was going down the boulevard there, Arnaldo Boulevard, uh, looking into every one of the restaurants. Some of them didn't have anybody in there. This is a Friday night, and Friday nights are a big night in the Philippines. There just really wasn't a lot of people because of the rain. Those restaurants that did have somebody in them, 3 to 6 people, and get to the Canadian Beaver, and it's like, hello, everybody's here. So I'll show you that. Hopefully, I don't get demonetized. I'm gonna try and mute the sound if I can. I don't know. My editing software is not the best, but here's that. And then Saturday morning, got up and did a walking tour of downtown Roxas City. Interesting little town. Got to see a lot of things. Fortunately, I had a tour guide to show me some of the sites. So I'll show all those clips here. Just pay attention. It's just something different. Every town has its own flavor, and Roxas has its flavor too. All right, so this is the Capiz Stadium. We're at the I don't know what you call it, like a multi-function center. You can see there's basketball courts here. We're in stadium seating here. Little platform, so you can see more. You see there's people out running on the track. We have more that are warming up and resting and things. And there's the gymnasium. The sun's right in my eyes. So I'm playing tourist today. We had the grand opening, or reopening at the Canadian Beaver last night. I'll probably be back there today with Michael about some things. Okay, well, just a quick view. Big wide open space here. Got these crazy swallows here. Wow, they just zoom right at you. I know, but after bugs and things. But yeah, it's the most aggressive swallows I think I've seen. They must be hungry little critters, huh? So we're at the swimming pool. This is, you got super Olympic size. We're up here in the stadium. Now, there's the gymnasium, just to orient you where we're at. That's where I just did the last clip. And the stadium is there. So we're on the backside. My first clip about this place. Wow, these birds are just like freaking me out. Pardon that. Okay, well, I just thought I'd show you this. This is the seating and stuff here. And then you got like a open area there. A kiddie swimming pool over there. So this is pretty much a multi-purpose, do everything for everyone center. I was told about it, and I just thought we'd come down here and take a look at it. So there's the soccer field again. Now these birds, man. Like I said, if I stuck my hand out, I'd probably swat one out of the sky. But these things are getting really close. They're like inches. Oh, sorry, centimeters from me. Gotta start thinking in metric. Alright, well, these guys, they're doing a lot of practice here. But these paddles on their hands. That'll help build up your shoulders and your arms. I might have to get some when I start my swim training again. But, just thought I'd show that. Now we're at the Capiz Provincial Park. It's right across from the government center, the local government unit, LGU. And up here they get these little lanterns, arch and everything, hanging from the trees. Got these little string things coming down. I think those probably light up at night. And then all these little kubos and things like that. You can go visit. Families come here. This is in the center of town in Roxas City. You get back out here. And there's a lot of little things to see. There's a water pond and stuff. And like a provincial house or whatever. I mean, it's probably, I don't know, years ago. Let's see if I can see this. Yeah, I guess it'd be like a provincial shack or whatever, a hut. That's people would have lived in. And then here's the fish pond here. I'll walk along through here. We have more of these little lights up here. Just figure I'd walk along through here. Oh, there are fish in here. Yeah, one fish anyway. Probably more fish in there. The water's a little green. Probably does waterfall things and stuff up there too. It's really cool that they got all these plants on here. I saw fish jump over there. There's a couple more fish. Swim, fishy, swim, swim. Okay, so there's that little kubo over there. This is throwback to ancient times or older times. Looks like if their swings all tied up. I guess they don't want anybody swinging. Just stop swinging. There's still more fish. Oh, wow, I just saw one coming all the way out of the water there. Look at me, I'm an orca. A bunch of fishes swimming here. Hey, look, we got swim class. And then the sign says Capture Capiz. And then over here, that's where we were earlier. That's the stadium there. So I'll go back to this. Was please do not feed the fish. Okay. Try not to throw up. That's what we call it, feeding the fish. So another one of these little native huts. Barely be big enough to sleep in. I guess you'd cook outside. Of course you'd cook outside. Everybody cooks outside. Okay, so we're around here to the other side. Let's see, Capiz Tourist Information and Specialty Shops. It's currently under maintenance. Sorry, sir, out of stock. Oh, oh, let's see. What the heck does this sign say? Bangkal. Okay, so that's the plant. You can stop the video anytime. There's the tree. It looks like it's got little berries on it and stuff. Oh, look, it's got lights on it. Hey, that sprouts lights. Yeah, cool. Let's see. It's a small, fairly large tree that grows up to 35 meters tall. Propagated by seeds only. Yeah, like I said, there's like little seeds on here. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, you can see little seeds. I don't know what the seeds do, but I'm not really familiar still with all of
all of the stuff. Grows in lowland and hill forests up to 1,100 meters in altitude. Often appears along streams and swampy locations in secondary forests at low and medium altitudes. Looks like all these trees have them, but I have to catch them as we go. Always interesting. I'm trying to always find out more about my adopted homeland now. Let's see. Looks like they got a little path to go through right there. All right, I'm going to break this and then we'll get to some more trees. Beach Agoho. These things get up to like 100 meters, but they grow on the beaches, supposedly. I cannot remember ever seeing those on the beaches, but so it grows in open beach areas. So, okay, well, like I said, you can stop the tape and read, or stop the video and read it yourself. All right, next tree. All right, so you got to repeat yourself. It's a dap dap. These are good for soil erosion, but they're very interesting because they're variegated. See the stripes going through there? No, and I'm not talking about the lights or fruit hanging from it. No, more lights, but check out the leaves here. Let me zoom in. It's got some variegated leaves. Really cool. So I'd heard about this tree, but I'd never seen it before, or if I had, I hadn't paid attention. So, nice shade, and it's, like I said, it's fast growing, and it has great soil erosion preventative. So, always a good thing to have, right? And it's called the dap dap. You gotta repeat yourself. So this is something you don't see. Actual sidewalks. This is all one way here. This all flows this way. Goes around this whole area right here. So we're walking downtown, seeing the sights. Being a tourist. Oh, I must be a tourist. I'm on a tourist visa, right? So this is more of a trike city than anything. One jeepney right here. You'll see a jeepney. These are the more modern type jeepneys right here. You'll see some of those, and there's a green one there back behind. But look at the ratio of trikes. Even more trikes than cars. Probably more trikes than motorcycles. It's pretty thick here. You go to any shopping center. We're at a mall right now. There's 9 malls in Roxas City. This is Gaisano or something like that. But then we're still right in the middle of town. But look at the trikes going by. Here's another thing. I keep from falling off the curb. Zoom in on this trike. See the style of the trike? You'll notice all of them have the same style. It's almost like whatever region you go to, you're going to find certain styles, certain builders that are very prolific. They all fairly close. You know, there are some variations, but the majority of them all are this same style here. Yeah, but sure tell it's 10 o'clock now, not 8 o'clock like it was earlier. Yeah, so by 10 o'clock everybody's awake on a Saturday. All right, well, I just thought to point this out. Like I said, you go to any shopping center and you'll see all these trike. Let me zoom back out. You'll see all these trike stands here, and you just get the first one in line, and then they all just keep moving up. If that doesn't work, if you say you're across the street or something, just step out next to the road and wave your hand. Somebody will come and get you. I'm trying to do a walking tour here. Been inside this mall for a little while. Had kind of a brunch. And just look at this slow parade.
There's just so much more that didn't put in. Playing on the beach, playing in the water, not taking my phone in the water. Sorry. I'm not leaving it on the beach. Somebody may decide they like that phone. No, there's you got to pick and choose what you're going to do. But there was so much more that I did record that's not even in here. There's still a lot more to come. So sorry it got to be this long, but they all had to kind of flow together. So part 3 will be coming up. Hope you stay around and watch it. Yeah, I did have my phone at the beach. So yeah, that's coming up part 3. All right. Thanks for sticking around. It was an interesting trip, and I was there long enough to where I got to meet a lot of people, got to see a lot of things. It's an interesting place. All I can say is there's no place like home. All right, guys. Catch you on part 3. See ya.